It was, Jane.
Wasn't it beautiful?
Nice day.
And the marathon this morning started out a little chilly though.
But don't you think that if you were running a marathon, picture it, Jane. Actually, I don't even know if you like to run.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I have, and I know how.
I'm glad you know how.
But I don't. I'm not one of those.
Yeah, I have 2 herniated discs in my lower back, so I'm more of a power walker.
Same.
But yes. Oh, we can power walk next year.
Yeah, the Olympic event.
I feel like, though, even if you are starting to sweat a lot, during running or jogging, you want it to be cool to start, but it's like as you warm up, you need to have all of those layers. So hopefully folks planned accordingly, but we knew that it was going to be around 40 degrees. That was exactly the low this morning, closer to where we should be for this time of year. That's actually our normal low, 40, with our normal high at 63. Now, we were a few degrees above that this afternoon, but it overall was gorgeous. You can see skies already starting to clear out pretty quickly as we enter the overnight hours. Now, we do have some big changes on the way. So we have seen a lot of 80s actually during fall, a lot of 70s, but very few 60s. But how about a quick drop into the 50s heading through this upcoming week? If you even were like me and thought we were going to go directly in, from really late summer, early fall into a pretty substantial drop to winter, that is exactly what we have coming up. We have multiple days with high temperatures only in the 50s. Check that out. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it is going to turn a lot cooler. If you like this weather, please, please, please enjoy it, because this is going to happen late next week. Now, here's satellite and radar right now. We still have high pressure and control overhead, but we do have some small, really minute changes depending on where you are tonight. For areas that are south and southwest of Charlotte, there will be a few spots that could see some patchy fog, and that's because temperatures there hovering in the lower 40s. That'll be really close to the dew point. But because of some drier air mixing in from the north and east, some areas north and east of Charlotte could actually see temperatures a little bit cooler because of that northerly wind. That could allow for some areas of patchy frost. So we want folks to be prepared for that. It will not be a significant impact, but mountain areas, certainly with some calm winds, could see some of that patchy frost. Again, if you were up toward portions of the foothills, there's certainly a chance, especially at higher elevations there in Burke and Caldwell counties. Most spots in Charlotte hovering right around 39, which is too warm for frost to occur. This is closer to about 36 or so, but I think places like Statesville, over toward Salisbury, Concord, Albemarle certainly could. You can see Wadesboro clocking in at 36, 37 in Rockingham. So it's kind of these areas that will be tracking the chance for fog, and these areas kind of tracking the chance there for some patchy frost. Again, it's not going to be a substantial risk, either fog or frost, but just want you to be aware and prepared for that. If you're getting out early for some Sunday brunch tomorrow, temperatures will warm quickly in the sunshine. We still are dry, so even though we see that low temperature hovering around 39, 40 degrees, we will still warm pretty quickly. We're already close to 60 by 11 o'clock, and tomorrow will be just a bit warmer than today. So instead of the mid to upper 60s, we're getting closer to 70 throughout your Sunday afternoon. Again, still slightly above average for this time of year, but at least we're not in the 80s. Here's Futurecast as we look ahead to the upcoming week. We talked about this a little bit last night. Next big change comes by Tuesday and Wednesday as we'll track a strong cold front. This will bring us a chance for rain here across portions of the metros Tuesday night, that is, and into Wednesday. But areas in the mountains with some of that colder air wrapping it around it, you probably know what I'm about to say. We could have some mountain snow Wednesday night into Thursday morning as we track that colder air. So no snow, of course, here in Charlotte. That is certainly not going to happen over the next 7 to 10 days, but still getting that nice cool down at the same time that there's the chance for snow up in the mountains. So first chance is going to be Wednesday night and into Thursday morning. We see a low temperature near 40. They'll see that chance for snow. But as we look ahead, Jane, we have multiple opportunities where we could see temperatures there in the mid to upper 30s at night.
I'm not crazy about it, but I do like those sun icons.
Yeah, there's a lot of sun there too.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's not cloudy and
There, exactly.
like we were on Thursday.
Oh, right. Yeah. Forget about that day. And tomorrow will be gorgeous.